We have not received any official notification of the start of the main assault on Gaza City, but last night it did look like that might be underway. Not only was there an apparent ring of fire around Gaza City, tremendous images came out of there showing real fireballs hovering above the city, but there are also reports of tanks in central Gaza City, where they have not yet before been. They've remained in the outskirts, and most of the operations until now have remained in the outskirts of Gaza City. So, announced or not, it does seem that this is the beginning of the major assault, and perhaps it shouldn't surprise us, coming immediately after U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stood next to Prime Minister Netanyahu and made it clear that the United States was not hampering Netanyahu in any way, but standing beside him. Israelis oppose what the government is doing. I have to say, not just in the realm of the war, although that is the number 1, 2, 3 issue in this country, but in most realms, the government does not have the support of the people. 80% of Israelis consistently, in every poll, it shows that 80% want the war to be declared over. And yes, they want the hostages home. For the families of hostages, what is going on now really is a form of torture. They have official handlers from one of the branches of the IDF who are charged with updating them with what's going on. And in recent days, they have quite literally received updates that their loved ones, in most cases their children, are likely to die in this assault. It's almost unimaginable in the real world to receive that sort of notification. Many relatives, a few dozen, I haven't been there yet this morning, a few dozen relatives of these hostages set up an improvised camp in front of the Prime Minister's home last night in the street across from his home, first just sitting there in sleeping bags, then some tents were brought to them. And this morning, just a few minutes ago, they said they're not going to leave. They're staying there. Yesterday, Israel saw just difficult to describe scenes of parents writing on Twitter, especially notes to their kids who are stuck in Gaza, telling them to try and survive.